Some people fix broken things. Some fix broken hearts. In a quiet village, surrounded by fields and slow-moving winds, lived a man named Rohan. He wasn't a farmer. He wasn't a teacher. He wasn't rich or important. He had a tiny wooden shop with a hand-painted board. Names repaired here. People laughed at it. What does that even mean? How can a name break? Is this man crazy? But Rohan never argued. He simply smiled and opened his shop every morning. Inside, the walls were covered with small wooden plaques, each with a name carved on it. Some were old and faded. Some were new and shining. Some had scratches. Some had cracks. Children often asked him, "Uncle, what do you actually do?" Rohan would reply, "I help people remember who they really are." No one understood. One day, a young girl named Asha walked into his shop. She was quiet, shoulders heavy, eyes tired, the kind of tiredness that doesn't come from work, but from words. Rohan gently asked, "What happened to your name?" Asha hesitated, then whispered, "People call me useless, slow, a burden." Rohan nodded slowly. "Those are not your names. Those are scratches someone else put on you." He took a wooden plaque, carved her name carefully, and handed it to her. "Your real name means hope. Carry this. Whenever someone calls you something else, touch this and remember who you are." Asha held it close. For the first time in months, she smiled. Word spread. A boy who was always called coward came. A woman who was called unlucky came. A man who was called failure came. Rohan carved new plaques for each of them, not with new names, but with the truth they had forgotten. Soon, the villagers stopped laughing at his shop, but one person never came. Rohan's own son, Arav. Arav lived in the city. He rarely visited. He thought his father's work was silly, pointless, embarrassing. One afternoon, Arav returned to the village for a short visit. He walked into the shop, annoyed. "Dad, why do you waste your life doing this? Carving names? Giving people a wooden pieces? What's the point?" Rohan didn't answer. He simply walked to a shelf and pulled out a plaque wrapped in cloth. He handed it to Arav. Arav opened it. His own name was carved on it, but beneath it, in small letters, was a word. "Enough." Arav frowned. "What does that mean?" Rohan's voice trembled for the first time. "When you were little, you always said, 'Dad, am I good enough?' Every exam, every competition, every mistake. You asked the same question." Arav's eyes softened. Rohan continued, "You left this village trying to prove something to the world, but you never stopped to see that you were already enough. You didn't need to earn your worth. You were born with it." Arav's throat tightened. Rohan placed a hand on his shoulder. "Son, I repair names because people forget who they are. But I kept yours safe, because I knew one day you'd come looking for it." Arav held the plaque to his chest. For the first time in years, he whispered, "Dad." "Thank you." Rohan smiled. "Now you know why I do this." Arav looked around the shop, the plaques, the names, the stories. He finally understood. His father wasn't repairing names. He was repairing people. That evening, Arav sat outside the shop, watching villagers come and go, each leaving with a piece of themselves restored. And he realized something powerful. Sometimes the smallest shop in the smallest village holds the biggest truths.